3,000%. My company has grown double digits every year for the last 13 years while there was a recession, because I had a coach who invited me not to sign up and participate in the recession, right? But she helped me navigate my steps. And because of me being a great student with a coach, my company went public 2 years ago. Right?
Awesome.
It's a whole, right. It's a whole nother level of something, right?
Space shuttle yes. Oh, yeah.
So you want to get a coach. And you want to get a coach that you're going to invest in, just like you would invest in business. Most people don't realize how much money they lose because they don't know the steps. They think they're saving money. And if I can show you the money that I lost because I didn't have directions. Does that make sense, you guys?
Yes.
How many of you guys have paid a lot based on what you don't know? Raise your hands up high. Right, you didn't pay someone, but you paid because you didn't know. You want to eliminate that. But more importantly, Sarah, you want to eliminate the anxiety and the frustration that comes with feeling like you're running fast but going nowhere. Does that make sense? I have a coaching program where I actually coach people who are building coaching programs. So if you're interested, we can talk about it later. I'm not here to sell you anything. This is all free. Y'all didn't pay to get in here, right?
Right.
And you don't have to pay to get out. And it came with food, right?
Amen.
So there's no agenda here other than to serve you. What I do know though is that if I have a solution to something that you're having a problem with, it's my job to tell you. Is that all right with you guys?
Thank you.
Like, I would be remiss not to mention it. You know what I mean?
It's a duty.
And so I coach entrepreneurs how to build sustainable businesses and how to grow their businesses wildly while they're having an amazing personal life as well. Because I don't believe that it's one or the other. That I'm not here to impose my belief system on you, but we serve an abundant God, right? And we can have it all. Not either or, but we can have it all. So if you're interested in that, I would be happy to share with you, because I don't believe that you should take the same steps that I took and you should make the same mistakes that I made while I'm alive, right? All right, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
4, give her some love, give Sarah some love.
Yes, sir.
Hi Lisa, my name is Kai.
Hi, Kai.
So I've created a company that I'm super passionate about.
Can you stand up, sir, with the seat?
Absolutely. I've created a company that I'm super passionate and I really believe in, and I really want to get the message out. So my question is, how do I get those doors to open for me so that I can go and talk on stage, so that I can actually spread the message to the masses?
Right. So, how many of you guys are speakers? Are aspiring speakers? You're on a speaker's journey? Raise your hand. Okay. All right.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
So, she came in with her hand raised. She walked around the corner like, that's me, that's me. All right. So, let me just, and I have a whole special track that I work with speakers because it feels like it's the wild, wild west. You know what I mean? I'll be very candid with you guys. It feels like it has no guidelines. It feels like it's based on who you know. It feels like I can't get my foot in that door, right? You guys, yes?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you a couple of tips. I have a lot more because I specialize in working with speakers, coaches, and authors, right? But I'm going to give you the top line, right? Number 1, master your message. Be the master of it. But you can't determine that you're the master of it. You can't say you're good. How do you know? You're biased. I'm going to be real candid with you, right? So when speakers tell me, oh, I did good, I say, how do you know? How do you know?
Sales.
Right. And sales and people taking action based on what you've done, and people transforming their lives based on what you've done.
Okay.
So let me tell you I'm not going to always tell you what you want to hear, but I'm committed to tell you what you need to hear, right? So number 1, find a phenomenal speaker, coach, author that you know is successful, that's accessible to you, that speaks your language, because not everyone speaks your language, that's going to let you in behind the black curtain, not in front of the curtain. That's easy. You want to know behind the black curtain. You want to know what my worst day looked like. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You want to know
absolutely.
and you want to know what the trade-off is. Like, because
That's what I do with Elliot.
you want to know what the trade, because this is sexy. I don't think there is a sexier job than the job that I get to do. But there is a trade-off. And you want to know what that trade-off is. So become very aware of that. And then when you're still passionate, Kai, when you're still passionate about it, then you want to be willing to go out and speak for free. Right? See, we're in this day where everyone talks about the money. And so you mistakenly think that the money is supposed to happen as soon as the business starts. Hello?
Maybe.
Hello? There's too much information available, as amazing as your message is. You have to give it to me so that I choose to buy it. It's just the way I'm going to keep saying it. And so if you look at me on YouTube, I'm all over YouTube. And people are blown away. My fee is, when I go out and speak, my fee is over $25,000. It's just hands down, just to show up, right? Nothing. It's nothing compared to Tony. But it's something compared to somebody else, right?
Right.
It's all relative, right? It's all relative. And so, but I said I was going to speak for 18 times for free when I first started to get my brand out.
Okay.
On the 42nd free speech, just so you know, it's your plan and it's the plan, right? I realized that what I could get when I spoke for free. So it's not free. It's just no financial money. So when you speak for free, because you need to be speaking everywhere for free. But when you speak for free, require a testimonial.
Okay.
Okay, video. Because you can always turn video into writing, but you can't turn writing into a video.
Amen.
Right? Get it on video. Right? Everyone's about video now. Require a referral. And tell them, don't tell the referral I did it for you for free.
Got
Right?
it.
Right?
That's a tip right there.
Bring your own videographer. If it's out of the city, get them off Craigslist, less than $250. Right? If they got a really great stage, you definitely want a videographer. Because now you got all the content for your sizzle reel. Did you guys like my promo reel that came up before I came up?
Yeah.
Did that sizzle reel tell you she's done a daggone thing here and there? Right? So that's my 6th iteration of a sizzle reel. My first sizzle reel didn't have much of nothing on it, but it had a lot of free stages on it, right? But that sizzle reel got me to that sizzle reel. Does that make sense, you guys?
Crystal clear.
So free is not necessarily free. You get all the other commodities from it. Does that make sense?
Got it.
And you need to have a coach in the industry that's making money. Please don't have a coach that's inspiring to speak to. And you gotta have your coach to be ahead of you. Because if you're hungry enough, you're gonna run and catch your coach. Unless they're real far ahead. So, I'm around you. You gotta get somebody that's not scared of you, that's gonna call you to the carpet, that sees your greatness, but also sees what you're not doing yet. And you gotta be committed to be accountable to them. You gotta be committed to be accountable to them. I would fire my coach all the time, and she wouldn't go nowhere. But she knew I was bad. I was bad. I'll fire. I'm not gonna pay you. I'm like, whatever. She just wouldn't. And when you meet her, because I believe you will, Susie. That's who you call. Okay, that's who you call Susie. Blonde hair, 5'3", blue eyes, a little fireball, right? And I hired someone that could take me to the next level. And that's the best thing you can do. And then do everything they say. Every day evict your ego. Because your ego is gonna flex up. And you're gonna think, I know it better. But if you know it better, you would have been doing it. And then just recognize, you have taken it. Repeat after me. I've taken myself. I've taken myself as far as I can take myself. I can take myself. I graduate. I graduate. Like you, and let that be okay. Consider it a graduation, not a failure. Does that make sense?
Motivating the Masses Monday. Lisa Nichols. Favorite quote?
You know, play big unapologetically. Play big unapologetically.
Every day.
Right. Make memories by the way you live.